The most beautiful women by zodiac sign. Among women, there are those whose beauty is timeless. It is not in makeup, not in shape, it is in energy. It is a look that makes your heart skip a beat. It is a gait that seems to reflect the rhythm of the universe itself. It is strength wrapped in softness, and magnetism that cannot be explained in words. This beauty is a gift, and it comes into the world through certain zodiac signs. They are not simply noticed. They are felt, they are dreamed of, they are returned to, even if they tried to forget. They are the very ones, unforgettable, fateful. But who are they? Which zodiac signs bear the stamp of ancient feminine strength, unique charm and magnetic attraction? Today I will reveal this secret. Look carefully, because perhaps you will recognize yourself, or someone you have not been able to erase from your memory for a long time. And if the energy of real knowledge, deep astrology and mystical discoveries is close to you, subscribe to the channel. Here we talk about the secret, about what is visible only to those who are ready to see. Now let's open the scroll of truth and find out which women according to their zodiac sign are recognized as the most beautiful in this world. The first sign is Capricorn. The Capricorn woman has a truly majestic and mysterious charm. Cold and unapproachable in appearance, she hides within herself an abyss of tenderness and strength, ready to reveal itself only to those who are able to understand her true essence. Her gaze is full of determination, and her every step is a confidence, as if she knows where her path leads. You should not try to figure her out right away. She is like the top of a mountain, which is impossible to approach without effort, but having reached which, you can feel the greatness of unimaginable happiness. She does not seek attention, does not try to be in the center of events, but her presence is impossible not to notice. Anyone who encounters a Capricorn woman understands that she seems to control invisible threads that pull people to her, like a magnet, without showing any effort. You can drown in her eyes, because they are a whole world full of hidden secrets and unspoken words. However, her beautiful appearance hides deep wisdom, spiritual maturity and enormous strength, which is fully revealed at the right moment. The Capricorn woman does not need unnecessary words. She radiates such confidence that people follow her, trusting her opinion. Her beauty is not a bright and piercing flower, but a deep-rooted oak tree, whose strength and fortitude do not require proof. Her posture hides incredible determination, and her movements, rigor and elegance, which attracts not only attention, but also admiration. Love and relationships for her are not a rush of feelings, but a persistent and serious affection, ready to withstand any tests. She does not open up right away, does not reveal her feelings at every step, but standing next to her, she gives such support that one can only dream of. A beautiful Capricorn woman can become the one with whom you want to live your whole life, and it is with her that the feeling of calm and confidence in the future leaves. She gives a sense of indestructibility, which is so lacking in this unstable world. There is something deep and almost mystical in her femininity. She is the embodiment of nobility that cannot be imitated. She charms, but does it with restraint and tact, without giving empty promises. The Capricorn woman, without a doubt, represents the harmony of strength and beauty. Her strength is in her ability to maintain dignity, even in the most difficult situations. The second sign is Scorpio. A Scorpio woman is magnetism that cannot be explained, but which cannot be ignored. She, like an unknown element, simultaneously attracts and frightens with her energy. In her gaze, a whole universe is hidden, full of secrets and passion, and if someone manages to see her inner world, he remains forever captivated. She burns with her intensity, her presence makes you feel alive, and her words and actions can change reality, leaving a mark that cannot be erased. Beautiful and mysterious, the Scorpio woman is capable of being soft and decisive, romantic and powerful at the same time. She has a keen sense of this world and everything connected with it. She knows how and when to show her strength so that she can be heard. There is nothing accidental in her. Every action, every word is filled with deep meaning. But at the same time, she remains hidden, like the night sky, full of stars that cannot be touched, but which light the way. Scorpio is a woman who combines passion and cold calculation, independence and readiness for deep, sincere feelings. She demands a lot from herself and from others, and her exactingness is largely explained by her desire for perfection. When she loves, she gives herself completely, but she also has the highest expectations from her partner. Love for her is a test, in which it is important not only to open up, but also to be ready to go through its unpredictable, sometimes even dangerous whirlpools. A Scorpio woman can love to the very depths of her soul, but at the same time her love will be bitter and sweet at the same time, full of contradictions. Her beauty is something special, elusive. She does not follow fashion, she creates it, and each of her images becomes her personal story. A Scorpio woman attracts not by her appearance, but by her inner strength, which is expressed in her every movement, in her every look. She is beautiful not as an ordinary woman, but as a work of art that is impossible to forget. The third sign is Gemini. A Gemini woman is a whirlwind of emotions, ideas and impressions that tirelessly rush into her life, like a stream of water that never stops for a moment. Her beauty is not in being static, but in her variability, versatility and ability to be different, depending on her mood, situation and environment. She is like a multi-layered flower that has opened its petals in many directions, each of which is unique and inimitable. A Gemini woman is the personification of life energy, in which strength, playfulness and inspiration meet. Every word she says is like a bird ready to fly in any direction, and every action she takes is a new discovery, a new experience. She charms with her wit, ease and natural curiosity. It is never boring with her, and her endless conversations about a variety of topics are always fascinating. A Gemini woman can be both serious and focused, and playful, like a mystery that never reveals itself and at the same time open to communication. She attracts people with her sincerity, genuine interest in life and all its manifestations. Her appearance is as multifaceted as her personality. Sometimes she smiles serenely, sometimes she is reservedly and mysteriously silent, but there is always a sparkle in her eyes that can turn any moment into something exciting. A Gemini woman is like a bright whirlwind that bursts into the world and changes it. But this unpredictability does not frighten, but attracts. Her beauty is not a banal appearance, but an aura of lightness and freedom that envelops her and makes everyone around her admire her charm. She does not need complex outfits or cruel manifestations of beauty, because her strength is in naturalness, in her ability to be herself in any context. The Gemini woman does not get stuck on one image. Her life is a series of changes and new horizons. And in this endless variability lies her true beauty. The fourth sign is Leo. The representative of this sign is a woman who is impossible not to notice. Her appearance resembles the sunrise in a cloudless sky. Everything around freezes, holding its breath. The beauty of a Leo woman is not just a spectacular appearance, but a radiance that comes from within. She does not ask for recognition, but the whole world already bows before her charisma. She can walk into a room full of people, and in a moment the whole space will revolve around her. Not because she tries, because this is her nature. Her gait is confident, regal. Nobility and strength are read in her every movement. Even her silence is a loud statement. The Leo woman wears beauty like a crown, with dignity and awareness of her value. She does not need compliments, but knows how to accept them with a slight half smile, as if confirming, "Yes, you are right. I am exactly like this." Her style is always impeccable. She intuitively feels what to emphasize, how to present herself, how to create an image that will never be forgotten. Her face is like a sculpture, expressive features, a deep look that can be both gentle and piercingly stern. But even if she is without makeup, in a simple dress and with loose hair, it is still impossible to take your eyes off her. Because her strength is not in the details, but in the aura. In the ability to be yourself and be proud of it. The Leo woman knows how to inspire. Her confidence is infectious. Her words are a manifesto of freedom and self-respect. But the main thing in her is her heart. It is large, generous and capable of loving like a king. She will protect those she loves, like a lioness guarding her cubs. Her love is not a game, but a force that can heal, uplift, and revive. The Leo woman is not about the superficial. She gives warmth that you want to return to. She knows how to be bright not only externally, but also spiritually. Such a woman remains in your memory for a lifetime. Her name may be forgotten, but her image will live on in memories as a symbol of strength, grace and nobility. She is a fire that does not burn, but warms. And the one who is next to her will never be the same. Because a Leo woman is not just beauty. This is a phenomenon. This is destiny. The fifth sign is Cancer. A woman born under this sign carries a warm, lunar beauty within herself, gentle, deep, attractive. She does not strive to shine on stage, does not demand applause. But it is her gaze that is held longer than usual. It is she who is then remembered in silence, when the heart seeks peace. The beauty of a Cancer woman is like an old melody, familiar to the soul from past lives. Her features can be soft, rounded, her face is light, and her eyes are full of secrets and emotions, as if the soul itself is reflected in them. She does not wear masks. There is honesty in her gaze, sometimes vulnerable, but always real. Her smile is like a promise of quiet happiness. You want to be silent, feel, and hug her when you are with her. She does not show herself to the world, she invites you into her inner space. And this space is amazingly cozy. This is a woman you are drawn to intuitively, without explanation. Because her energy is the energy of home, care, and unconditional love. She knows how to be different, to be vulnerable, and incredibly strong, to be gentle, and unexpectedly decisive. She can be modest on the outside, but inside she carries oceans of feelings that she knows how to direct. Her beauty is revealed next to those who know how to see with their hearts. Then she blossoms like a rare flower that blooms only in the moonlight. Her style is delicate, subtle, always tasteful. She can put on a vintage dress, and it will sparkle with new colors, because on her, everything becomes art. You feel safe in her presence. Her voice is soft, melodic. She speaks, and you want to listen. She is silent, and still conveys feelings. The Cancer woman lives with her heart, and this makes her not only beautiful, but truly magical. Men open up next to her. Children are drawn to her. Women feel in her not a rival, but an ally. Her beauty is like candlelight. It does not blind, but warms. It does not demand attention, but gives it. And that is why the Cancer woman is one of the most beautiful. Because she does not play at love, she breathes it. And her soul is a temple that you want to enter barefoot, with respect and awe.